Hello, welcome to, well, May tour. It's May now. Well, it's going to be a May tour, but it's not really a tour, it's just mostly bad news of the plot. Well, as you know, there's the whole lockdown system going on, so I've been coming down here less often than usual. So I've been used to, and then also it's been also, basically I've been technically, not purposely, but because I've been less coming down and stuff, because of how there's loads of elderly people in this plot, I don't want to be coming down when they're here, and all other sorts and stuff, because I want to prevent myself getting the virus and other people in the house getting the virus. Everything's starting to fall apart at Allotment, and I'm going to show you now. First of all, in the cold frames, things are dying off. I think it's a bit nippy right now. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, but like things are being hit by something. Sunflowers doing okay here. Looks like it. It's teddy bear sunflowers need coming out of the pots, but it's just bad, really. I don't know what happened to these. As well as the tomatoes look okay. These two do. Hoping they're okay. That just needs coming out of the pots. Just I'm not really. The last time I came here, I did cut a lot of the grass because look how grown the tall grass was and it's getting all in the way and stuff. Doing my best with the strimmer, doing my best with some of the pottings and stuff, but it's not really been on time and stuff like that, so things have been dying off, things are failing to grow. There's two sunflowers in the flower bed, but the flower bed's weedy as hell. The two sunflowers here are doing okay. I don't know, I can't remember what sunflowers they are, but they're doing okay. And this is the plot here. Really messy. That's where the strimmer stopped. Hold on. That's where the strimmer stopped, just right where the finger is. And then that way upwards still needs cutting back. It's not a perfect job, but I just did a rough job to get all laid down. And then also the beds need weeding. This is bed number 1. That needs covering up. That's the pathway there where the brick is marking out where the path is, which is this side, and that side's the section for the squash to be put in. This is also where the pumpkins. It was the beetroot going to be in there, but I thought I'll suppress this and put the beetroot in this side instead, so the squash and pumpkin or whatever it can grow in a big large space. And as you can see, weeds. I'm going to do some of the weeding this morning, but it's 5 a.m. I'm not really energised to do it, most of it, so I'll do my best with it all. Here is bed number 2. Potatoes, second earlier in here, main cropper in there. They aren't very good. I may take a picture for this, but this is what the potatoes are looking like. I need to get a picture and find out how to save them, really, or whatever I need to do, because I think they got hit by frost. I'm not sure because I've not really had any frost nights other than once. Well, I could actually do it, but also because of all the weeds around, I need to get rid of them. This is where the carrots were supposed to be, but I've not sown any because they need weeding completely and to be sown again. Bed 3, into the mess we go. It's literally just weeded really high. I haven't touched this since last year, at the end of last year when I dug the beds up and getting ready, preparing them for this year. I actually didn't touch these beds because I've been here really less and stuff, so that everything's just boom shot up. Also because of the heat we're having in the UK and all that stuff, weird weathers. Everything's just taking advantage and growing and growing and growing. So the flowers have died off now. I'm just stepping over this mess. Over here we have the flowers that have died off. I have no idea what to do other than let the petals fall. That's where the snowflakes were growing. Whatever's growing in there now, weeds. Alliums are a no-show. I don't actually know when they're supposed to show, so I don't know. I need to double check them. And the sunflower died, I think, possibly. The strawberry plant's doing okay though. It's growing its flowers, so that's a positive. And most of the stuff in the cold frame is positive-ish, if I could say it. And then also the apple tree, which is growing leaves, loads of leaves. No flowers yet, but it's doing better than last year. So I need to get edging boards and clear around the base of it. And the front flower bed is just covered up at the moment with loads of weeds and stuff. So pretty much nothing to show. That's why I didn't really want to do a proper tour. It is a tour, but not a really good one, because there's not really much to show. Because nothing's in the bed other than the potatoes. That is all. Well, most people's beds are empty. The plot anyway. But in terms of mine and other people's, mine's messy. So I need to get myself in here more days. It's just all the lockdown stuff. It's a bit of a struggle in a way. So I'm going to do my best to do more. Today I'm going to be here for like maybe 2 hours. Just going to do weed and just going to weed the potato beds and the carrot beds and this front beds. Just clear them, empty them, make sure they're empty. And then next time I'll come down in the evening. Not today evening, but tomorrow evening. I'll do my best to try and come here every day in the evening, like 6 PM, because that's when there's barely anyone around, and so it's more easier for me to do stuff. And I'll get the strim out, strim the rest of the plot all the way to the front, from the midway to front, and then I can weed the rest of the bed free, and then try and get the best. So what I want to do now, after recording this video and after ending this video, I'll get to potting and checking on the cold frame stuff, water massively, getting loads of things watered, everything. Just hope some of it comes back to life. I'll check tomorrow to see if anything's improving in a way when I come down to strim the plots, and then I do just get onto weeding the beds. May not weed all of them, may not be able to, and I don't know how long it takes. I'll also weed the flower bed because I want to get some flowers in there. So I hope everyone's doing okay. I know some plot owners on this allotment have stopped coming due to the lockdown because they're classed as vulnerable or whatever reason they have. They've actually stopped coming. I don't believe they've actually like give up the plot or anything, but they have stopped coming down and doing stuff. So one of the plots across from mine is full weeded grown, just full up grown, and there's no signs of anyone else coming down. There is most people, the next doors come down, I know them. I've come down because things change every time I come here into their plot, but yeah, so everyone's doing okay in their plot though. I'm going to try and get mine sorted out before everything goes to kaput and fail this year. It's not massive bad, so I can learn from it and do better next year. Plus it's not fully my fault because we're in lockdown. I'm trying to be safe, you know, with the virus and everything, so trying to be safe with myself, but also protecting the ones at my own home and also the people who come here, so I don't want to end up getting anything spreading it to people here. So there are laws. I've already known the laws, so I've been doing my best to do it. But yeah, so well, I hope everyone's doing okay, and I'll definitely make a video for April, an update. I'll do a tour April video. So I'll do this month, May, I'll crack on, and then in April I'll do another tour where it's up to date with everything what I've done this month, and then I'll show what's growing and hopefully what survived. So you just have to check in April to see what happens after today, basically. So see you all next time, and cheerio.